You ever wonder what really separates a regular online video from a massive viral phenomenon? We see them pop up all the time, right? But what's the actual formula? Well, today, we're going to be digital detectives. We're going to break down one specific success story and try to find the secret ingredients for going viral.
Okay, so let's just start with the central question right here. 16 million views. I mean, just think about that number for a second. That's a huge audience. So how in the world does one piece of content cut through all the noise online to reach that many people? What is the secret sauce?
And in the video we're putting under the microscope today is the official music video for the song It Boy by bbno. We're going to look at everything from the hard data to the art to the platform and see what we can figure out.
All right, first things first. Let's talk numbers. Because before we get into the why of it all, we really have to appreciate the sheer scale of the what. And trust me, the data here tells a really powerful story all by itself.
So look at that, just shy of 17 million views. That isn't just a popular video, you guys. That is a legitimate cultural footprint. But believe it or not, the view count is actually just the beginning of the story.
Right? Because engagement is where you find the real connection. This video has over 1.3 million likes. And think about what that means. That's over 1 million people who did more than just watch. They stopped, they took an action, they gave it a stamp of approval. And that sends a huge signal.
And this is where it gets really crazy. Look at this chart. You have a mountain, a literal mountain, of 1.3 million likes sitting next to this tiny little pile of dislikes. I mean, that ratio is just astronomical. To a platform's algorithm, this isn't just some positive feedback. It's a massive, flashing green light that basically screams, show this video to everybody right now.
Okay, so the numbers are insane. We get it. But why? Why did so many people connect with it so strongly? Let's switch gears and move over to the creative side. Because what was it about this video that made people react like that?
And the answer really starts right in the video's description, with the creator's own words. You can just feel the excitement here. This animation is so dope, OMG. You can tell this wasn't some cold, calculated decision. This was pure passion for the art style. And that kind of authentic energy, it's totally magnetic.
And of course, the audience picked up on that passion immediately. Check out this top comment. It absolutely nails it. This person pinpoints the exact feeling. It's like a 90s animated movie, and they even name-drop the Iron Giant. This right here, this is our crucial clue. And this comment shows off a really powerful psychological trigger. See, by using an art style that reminds people of beloved classics from the 90s, the video doesn't have to work to build an emotional connection. It just taps into all these warm, fuzzy memories that we already have. It creates an instant bond.
So we've got incredible art that causes this huge positive reaction, but that's still only 2/3 of the puzzle. The final piece is the platform itself, because even the best content in the world needs a great amplifier, and in this case, the digital ecosystem played a massive role.
I want you to think about the YouTube page for a second, not just as a place to watch videos, but as an engine built for engagement. Every single tool you see on the screen, the like button, the comments, the share function, it's not just a feature. It's a gear in a machine that's designed to measure and then amplify exactly what the audience is feeling.
And here's the most important part. These tools all work together. It's a feedback loop. That huge like ratio tells the algorithm, hey, show this to more people. Then those new people come in, they comment, which strengthens the community and boosts engagement even more. Then they share it, bringing in their friends. It just becomes this self-perpetuating cycle that turns passive viewing into an active, growing community.
So let's step back. We've looked at the data, we've looked at the art, and we've looked at the platform. So what have we actually learned here? Well, we can pretty much boil this whole thing down to a simple 3-step formula that explains how this hit got made.
And here it is, the viral formula. Step 1, you need distinctive content that has a strong emotional hook. In this case, that 90s nostalgia. Step 2, you need to get that overwhelming audience validation, which we saw in that incredible like-to-dislike ratio. And finally, step 3, that positive reaction has to trigger powerful platform amplification, where you let the algorithm do the heavy lifting and share it with the world.
And all of this brings us to one last really interesting question. We've seen just how powerful nostalgia was in this case, right? It tapped into a shared memory to create an instant connection. So, as you scroll online and see more and more content that references the past, you kind of have to wonder, in our super fast-paced world, is looking backward the best way to move forward? Is nostalgia the new cheat code for going viral?